If somebody comes and claims, I have seen Atma, very good. Thank you. I am blessed to have your darshana. Simply avoid him. Don't put any ego clash within him. Nothing. So, with all folded hands, we can say, I'm very happy to see you, meet you. Very good. Now you can go and I have my own work. Because Atma is not something to be seen. It is not an object. And therefore, na taktra chakshur gacchade. There the eye will not go. Na vaggacchadi. Na vaggacchadi. Nor the speech. Speech there means it stands for all organs of action. Vak, Pani, Pada, Payu and Upastham. 5 are the organs of action. 5 are the senses of cognition. Jnanendriya, Karmendriya. 5 are the Jnanendriyas. First, Acharya negated. In the second stage, Acharya negates all the Karmendriyas. Karmendriyas will not enter that. Karmendriyas cannot touch that. Navag. See, if something have a jati, nama, rupa, guna, kriya or sambandha, we can think about that, we can speak about that. What are these? Jati. First of all, jati. If we have some jati, we can say, we can think. For example, Manushya jati or Go jati or Shunaka jati or Mushika jati, Bidala jati. That is human being or cat or dog. All these are jatis. If something have jati, we can say that's a cow. Within that, so many differences will be there, but however, we will have a first-hand knowledge. It's a cow. Then comes the question, what is the color of the cow? It is red, it is white, it is black, like that. So if there is a jati, we can think about that, we can speak about that. Then nama, name. If there's any name, we can think about that, we can speak that. He is Swami Chidananda Puri. She is that, he is that. Name. Then jati, nama, rupa. If any form is there, that long, that short, that oval shaped, that round, that rectangular, like that. If any rupa is there, we can think about that, we can speak about that. Jati, nama, rupa. Then guna. Guna. Oh, it is bitter. It is sweet. It is acidic. Like that. It is sour. If something have this guna, we can think about that, we can speak about that. Jati, nama, rupa, guna. Then kriya. Oh, he is running. That walking fellow. Who is that? See, he is flying. So doing some kriya, if any kriya is there, we can think about that, we can speak about that. Then finally, sambandha, some connection. Who is that? That fellow who is on that tree. What is that thing? That which is on that building, on the top of that building, or inside the room. There is a sambandha, connection. If something is connected with something else, we can think about that. Ah, who is that Rama? Rama is that fellow who is walking with Krishna. Krishna I know personally. So who is walking along Krishna? He is Rama. So some connection. If something have this jati, nama, rupa, guna, kriya or sambandha, we can think about that, we can speak about that. But the ultimate reality do not have these qualities. Then how we will think about that? How we will speak about that? So, navagachade. So here Guru negates both jnanendriyas and karmendriyas. They cannot endure that. Now, it's a shock to the Shishya. Because he was thinking, I will be able to see that, or I will be able to smell that, I will be able to hear that, or at least I can touch that, or I can speak about that. No, 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 no. Negated all. Denied. See, just imagine 100 persons went to Guru to have that knowledge. Hearing these two sentences, that is, na tatra chakshur gachati, na tatra vag gachati, 50 people will go back. There is no meaning in sitting there. Because he said, by knowing that you will get immortality, that is all right. But if we cannot see or hear or touch or smell, if karmendriyas and jnanendriyas won't endure that, what is the use in sitting here? So we can go. 50 will go back. The other 60 will sit there. Because they will think, even though karmendriyas and jnanendriyas won't work, we have mind, we have intellect. So with mind and intellect, we can understand that. We are human beings. Not only that, I am an educated man. I have the ability to know these much things. Then Guru says, no mano. Mind will not enter that. It again gave a shock. See, with our mind, we can think about many, many objects which have this jadi, nama, rupa, guna, kriya or sambandha. Fire can burn a log of wood, but fire cannot burn fire. Mind cannot objectify what is not an object. See, mind is objectifying, and thereby it is understanding. But the absolute existence, the ultimate reality, which do not have any nama, rupa, guna, kriya, sambandha, how mind can enter that? Huh? No. Mind can enter into many objects of the world. That is the limitation of the mind. See? So, Guru says, Karmendriya, Jnanendriyas will not enter that. Karmendriyas will not enter that. And mind also cannot reach that. Then what I will do? Again, some 15 or 20 people will go back. Now only 30 will be sitting there. Why they are sitting? They are thinking we have the intellectual capacity. I am a human being with all developed intellect, and with that I can understand what Brahman is, what the ultimate reality is. But then, giving further shock to the student, Guru says, Na vidmaha. We do not know. We do not know means we cannot know. Our intellect will not enter that. See, where mind can go, there intellect will decide. Always, what is the difference between mind and intellect? Mind is always giving two options. Mind is always giving two options, this or that, whether to go or not, whether to come or not. When somebody says there is a retreat is going to happen there, the first thought is whether to go or not. These two. I will go. No, we need not go. Always, all the moments, we are having these two. In Samskrita, we call it Sankalpa Vikalpa. One Sankalpa and immediately it's Vikalpa. Again another Sankalpa, it's Vikalpa. Another Sankalpa, Vikalpa. Mind is going on making the Sankalpa Vikalpa all the time. Morning got up means it will start doing Sankalpa and Vikalpa. It will not decide. It cannot decide. Then who is deciding? Intellect is deciding. Buddhi is deciding. Buddhi will select one from these two options which the mind gives. Manas is always giving two options. Buddhi will decide one. I will go. They reached here. I will not go. They didn't reach here. Nothing wrong in that. Always. Two options. Buddhi will decide one. So, Buddhi is the deciding faculty. Nischayatmika. That is the definition of Buddhi. Nischayatmika. Athava Adhyavasayatmika. The deciding faculty is Buddhi. And Buddhi cannot decide by its own. Buddhi always have to rely upon the options given by mind. That is the connection between this. See, there are many insane men. We call them lunatic or we call them derailed. They have manas. They have buddhi also. Sometimes they are having much more buddhi than we people do have. But what is the problem with them? The connection between the mind and buddhi that goes. Now Guru says, no manaha, mind cannot enter that, nor buddhi. Then, what is there? All our instruments, our five jnanendriyas, five karmendriyas, then manas and buddhi, all our instruments of knowledge, finished. We don't have anything more. With these instruments, you cannot realize the ultimate reality. Because you cannot objectify that. It is not an object. Now, out of 100, 98 might have gone back. There is no meaning in sitting here. Because jnanendriyas will not work, karmendriyas will not work, mind will not work, buddhi also will not work. Then what is the use in sitting here? So I am going. But two persons may sit there. Because they may think, see, I heard the firm words of Guru. Words of this Guru are firm. It came from inner experience. There is no doubt in his voice. So he knows. I'm sure that he knows. He's a man of knowledge. So I can sit here and he will teach me. Even though my jnanendriyas, my karmendriyas, my manas, my buddhi will not work there, I can sit here. Why? This Guru will teach me. Why? Because he knows. In his words, there is no doubt at all. So he knows. So he will teach me. I can learn. I can get the knowledge from him. With that expectation, two persons will be sitting there. 98 gone back. Then Guru says, Na vijanimo yadhaidad anushishyad. We do not know how to teach this. Na vijanimaha, we do not know yatha edat anushishyat, how to teach this. We do not know. Oh, what a fool I am. Believed this fellow and travelled all the way and sat in front of him, expecting that he will teach. He is a man of knowledge. But now he himself says he do not know. I came to such a fool, thinking he's a scholar. So I'm going back. There's no meaning in sitting in front of you. Why? Because you say you do not know. Then why should I sit here? You could have said this earlier. You could have said this earlier. This is a type of hypocrisy, no? Then one fellow will go back. Now, out of 100, one will be sitting there. Why? Even though Guru says Guru cannot teach, There will be some reason for that. Guru said, we do not know how to teach. There will be some reasons. Huh? I can sit here because out of deepest experience, the words are coming out from this Guru. When he says he cannot teach, there will be some reason. And that reason, that also he himself hinted, gave an hint, no? Na tatra chakshur gacchati, na vag gacchati. If words or speech cannot enter that, he also will not be in a position to speak, to teach. That is why he is not teaching. So I can sit here. I will sit here. So 99 gone back. One sitting there with all attention. That thirst. Then Guru is seeing him. And out of fullest compassion, Guru is saying, Anyadeva tad vididat atho avididat adhi. This is the greatest teaching of the Upanishad. Anyadeva tad vididat atho avididat adhi. Tad, that is Anyadeva, different. That is different from vididat, what is known. And atho and avididat, from what is unknown, adhi, higher. So meaning is, it is different from what is known and it is higher than what is unknown. This is the teaching. Let us see once more. It is different from what is known and it is higher than what is unknown. If something is higher than something else, it is different from that. So we can simply say this much. It is different from known and unknown. This is the greatest teaching of the Upanishad. This is Upanishad. Just think, what is the inner meaning of this? We are living here, knowing many things. Everything that we knew, we can divide into that relating with past, the present, and the future. I knew this much things, this and that in the past. All right. This much I am knowing now, in the present. So both of this constitute the known. And there is something more. There are many things which I do not know now, at present. But I will or I can know them tomorrow. So they are unknown. So Guru is saying That ultimate reality is neither known nor unknown. It is different from both. What is that? Just think.